guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Today we'll look at this blue Vegeta right here. This is a unit that got his sub EZA along with LR Golden Frieza and some other units that came out with the Resurrection F Blue Celebration. Now, I think that this blue Vegeta probably can be solid. He is basically going to be restricted to the Realm of Gods theme, or at least you just want to be using him on the Realm of Gods theme if we want to see him sort of at full power, how he's going to look, right? So if we take a look at it, he gets 130% attack and defense on Super, which is fine. And then only if there's Realm of Gods characters does he get 3 key, 70% attack and defense, all allies get 30% defense, and then all allies get 7% crit chance. And that's only if the entire turn is Realm of Gods characters. So this unit is basically, like, completely nerfed if you're using anything other than Realm of Gods characters. That does hurt him in a lot of areas, right? Like, you know, specifically a Realm of Gods team is what we're going to want to use with this guy. And I don't know. I don't have any equips on him or anything like that. I don't know that this guy is going to I don't know if I'm going to be using him enough to justify giving him equips. Maybe I could have given him some lower level stuff. I mean, I guess to be fair, I do have like 50 million like level 3 defenses and stuff like that. But let's see how this STR Blue Vegeta looks. I do have him at full level 10 links. I maybe could give him a sticker as well, just because it looks so good. The Super Saiyan Blue characters, their stickers just look really, really good. So we, of course, are on the full Realm of Gods team, right? We, of course, are getting the 200% leader skill from the Resurrection F Blue Goku and Vegeta. So let's take a look. So we're at 123k defense right here. Remember, we're getting 130% on super attack, and we're getting 30% defense from Vegeta's super attack effect, but I really would like his defense potentially to be a bit higher here. Let's see what damage we do. Now, keep in mind, we're using Vegeta, like, you basically want to use the ROF Goku and Vegeta's together, right? Because remember, we have certain links. So let's look at this here. Super Saiyan, Warrior Gods, Prodigies is the one link we don't have activated. Super God Combat, Resurrection F, Prepare for Battle, and Fierce Battle. You know, Resurrection F and Super God Combat only activated from Blue Goku's, Blue Vegeta's, and then, of course, Golden Frieza's. That link itself actually can make running Golden Frieza on the Mastered Evolution team along with the ROF Blues actually kind of viable, because, I mean, it's a good buff. As you guys can see, 1 key, 10% attack and defense is definitely pretty strong. So there is that to keep in mind. I'm curious, okay, so he's at 123. What does he look like with no Resurrection F? 112. So yeah, that again, that is a pretty important factor. And he's losing, no, that's Super God Combat, Resurrection F, and Prodigy's not active. Okay. Alright, so let's see what we get right here. So this is our first turn with Blue Vegeta. Let's see what attacks that he gets to. Defensively, I think he's probably somewhere a little bit above 300k. I think he's between like 300k to 330k defense after he supers right here, which is, I mean, that's not bad because there's no support. I mean, I would prefer better. It's not good enough for Red Zone, but it's not like this is a brand new Dokkan Fest, you know, TUR or something like that. 5.59. I mean, if we consider that this guy's Awakening came out January 13th of 2017, right? And then his SSR was years before that. I mean, that's interesting. I think, so we got debuffed by that Rose right there. I think if I pop a Senzu right now, then our defense will not be debuffed next turn. So here, let me do this. Let me go ahead and pop a Senzu. So that heals us and then gets rid of negative debuffs. I think that should get rid of Vegeta's debuff. I'll be able to tell next turn if his debuff is actually gone. I hate that. That could be so annoying for showcases, right? Because it's like that defensive debuff just keeps us from seeing what Vegeta's defense actually is, right? So, I don't know with this character. I mean, I think this Blue Vegeta could be useful if you, like, let's say there's like a GT Legendary Goku event mission where we need to use only Realm of Gods characters or something like that. Maybe this Vegeta could be solid for that. Let's see. Our defense is still debuffed even after the Senzu. There's nothing we could have done there. Yeah, it sucks. I do kind of want to get this turn again because I'd like to see what his defense would look like on this turn. Bit of a shame, but we at least could see his damage. Alright, so let's get this and let's do at least another run or two. right? Take a look at some of the stats we'll get. This is a good rotation in terms of offensive ability, because we're getting a lot of support, right? God Topo's giving good support. Remember, the ROF Blue Goku gives good support as well. So let's see what Vegeta does right here in terms of his damage. So Vegeta gets us a 6.77 million attack stat. Okay. All right. Not bad, not bad. I mean, I'm not going to hate on that, right? Because, again, this is just a sub-EZ from years ago. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at this. So on this rotation, we'll be able to have all 7 links activated. So remember that this blue Vegeta, we don't have any sort of build-up or anything like that with him, right? Like, this is kind of just like, he's just what he is on these turns. So let's see what damage we can get from blue Vegeta right here. Very minimal support, but again, we have all these big links activated that do a lot of damage, right? Resurrection F is getting 10% attack, Super Saiyan 15% attack, Warrior Gods 10% attack, and then 5% on Super. Prodigies 15%, Super God Combat 20%, Fierce Battle 20%. So we are getting a huge amount of actual, like, attack buffs from his links. So that's good. That's why the ROF Blue Goku is able to put up such big numbers as well, like 6 million, even though he actually did come out in 2020, is sub-EZA. 6 right there. That's a 6 million attack stat with only 20% support, right? Because remember, ROF Blue Goku is only giving 20% attack support, right? If the whole rotation is Realm of Gods. I guess if we do consider that Vegeta's giving the rest of the rotation defense as well, that is good, right? Like, all allies 30% defense, I do like. I think I'd probably like Vegeta's support better if he gave Ki, though. I'm not really the biggest fan of support buffs that don't involve giving Ki. Alright guys, I'm curious to see this rotation where, you know, again, we'll have a lot of our links activated with the ROF Blues right here, but no support. So I want to get this rotation, then I just want to see what Vegeta's defense is. You know, maybe on a rotation with, like, the Blue Goku and then possibly, like, God Topo. Right, maybe see, like, some higher defense from Vegeta, and then I think we can sort of finish up there, because we're seeing about the numbers that Blue Vegeta is going to hit, right? If you're going to be using this character, you're going to be using him on a full Realm of God setup. Obviously, that is going to be very, very important towards how good this Vegeta is going to be, or seeing him, you know, effective at all, basically. Alright, it's really funny. Nearly every single run of this video, we've gotten Vegeta in slot 7, but whatever. We'll be able to see what I wanted to see. So on this rotation, we have Vegeta at 150k defense at the start of turns. This is the best we've done up to this point, right? In terms of his defensive ability. Let's see what attack stat he gets right here. And then on the next turn, I think we're actually probably going to get more defense this turn than next turn, I think. Well, let's just see, right? Not really a big deal. So yeah, like, this Vegeta's, like, he's, like, okay-ish, right? Like, this is definitely not a character I have any designs on running in Red Zone. Like, no way. Because STR characters don't really have, like, because the Shadow Dragon fight that ends with Ice Shenron, STR characters could do well, but that fight is so easy, you don't need it, right? Like, it's not even important. And then, of course, there's also the fact that, like, I guess Janemba, you could use STR characters, but I don't know. I've never really felt as, like, motivated to go, like, all right, I gotta run all these STR characters because of Janemba, the same way I think about, like, all right, we gotta run physical units for Omega, we gotta run tech units for Broly, right? I'm gonna go ahead and let's play this. I mean, this is an ROF-centric video, so we can go ahead and pop this. No reason not to.
もう交代か？もうちょっとやらしてくれよ。いい加減にしやがれ。交代で戦うって決めたはずだ。ち、分かったよ。俺様はあいつみたいに甘くはないぞ。覚悟しやがれ。
Okay, so there is the, you know, ROF Goku and Vegeta right there. I do like this unit quite a bit. I think that they'll be a fairly solid unit. Potentially, like a lot of the 200% leads, I might like them better on the team with only one rather than two of them, right? Like the Goku and Gohan unit, I kind of feel that way. Definitely, well, Poor Raditz. I mean, I would never run Raditz on the team unless he's the lead anyway, I think. Oh, Raditz. Why? Why did they do him like that? All right, what's our defense here? 148. Okay, so last turn it was a bit higher. Let's have God Topo super attack. We'll get a little bit of an extra attack buff for Blue Vegeta. We'll make this the final rotation. So let me know what you guys were thinking about our boy Blue Vegeta. Again, kind of like a decent-ish okay option. Member with 200% leader skills, red zone, stuff like that. We gotta constantly raising our expectation or what we need for these characters to be doing in order to be considered a good unit, right? Like, we can't just be continuing to keep, like, 2020 standards and stuff like that. So Vegeta gets us a 7 million attack stat right there. Okay, sure. Yep, let me know what you guys think. Let's go ahead and take a look at Vegeta's details. Alright, this is New Realms of Saiyan Power, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta, or Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. His leader skills, all types, key 3, and 80% stats. His super attack is the Big Bang attack, which raises attack and defense by 30% for one turn, does supreme damage to the enemy, and then lowers enemy defense. His passive skill, a Supreme New Power, gives him 130% attack and defense when performing a super attack. Then he gets 3 key, 70% attack and defense, all allies 30% defense, and then all allies 7% chance to crit. If all allies in that rotation are Realm of Gods characters. So we do want to be using a full Realm of Gods team for him. His links are Super Saiyan, Warrior Gods, Prodigies, Super God Combat, Resurrection F, Prepare for Battle, and Fierce Battle. His 12 key multiplier is 135%. In terms of EZA he could help out in, there is Physical Kid Buu, sort of an OG character like that he could help out in. And then Vegeta is on a lot of category teams, man. Blue Vegeta has a lot of teams. We have Realm of Gods he's on. Then right here, of course, he is on the Pure Saiyan category team, one of the best rosters in the game. Vegeta's also on the Movie Hero team as well. Very good. Then Vegeta's also over here on the Vegeta family category team. Then Vegeta's also on Sibling Bond as well. And then he is also on Worthy Rival, the Worthy Rival category team. Then down here, this is the Bond of Master and Disciple category team. Then he's also on the Gifted Warriors team right here. Then Vegeta is also on Mastered Evolution. Then he also is on the Battle of Fate category as well right here. Then down here, he is on the Power Beyond Super Saiyan category. And then finally, he is on the Bond of Parent and Child, the best category in the game. So let me know what you guys think of the Sub EZA ROF STR Blue Vegeta. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.